everyone, I hope you're all doing amazing. I am Alicia Billois, a messenger, a channel, and I set the intention to receive guidance and messages for your highest good to help you remove your anchors and move forward in your life toward happiness, ascend, and just feel better in your life, okay? And so I am going to channel a message for you. I didn't have much coming in before. The only message that I received was that something happened on August the 3rd and or the 4th, so just a few days ago. And so I'm going to have a look at this situation because apparently you need to hear about it. All right, so let's have a look. So there's an uncomfortable situation that arose on these days, August the 3rd, August the 4th. It has to do with an unconscious habit, pattern that you just fully put your finger on. And there's something about your identity, your role, and your positioning, your energetical positioning in a specific situation that you're trying to change and make evolve, get to evolve, so that it matches your vibrational state. And you feel a little bit stuck. You have felt stuck in this, and now you're moving forward with this situation. It's not just a situation. It's a specific positioning that your energy takes in a specific power dynamics, and it can be at work, with friends, loved ones, family, partner. And it's really something about your mind. It's when you feel this situation, this power dynamics arising, it's like you froze in a vibrational state and you're not able to fully let your energy flow and let the energy move with the situation. You're freezing in a space. And so you have been through this situation again and again and again and again all your life. And so on August the 3rd and the 4th, there was again this power dynamics that made you froze in a specific vibrational state that you no longer want to experience. And so you might be judging yourself why this situation, this power dynamics, this event arose again. And so you might be wondering why you keep attracting the situation. Was it a final test? And did I fail the final test? This kind of... And you're telling yourself there's something wrong with your mind, or you're like, maybe you might feel a little bit hopeless that you're not going to overcome this vibrational state, this state of freezing in this energetic chamber that you have been placing yourself in, because you have been put in that position all your life, and now you're putting yourself in this energetic chamber, in this energy limited space. I'm saying that like a box. And so now you're like, oh, I'm going to put myself right in there, even if I don't really want to, because I don't know what would happen if I don't. And you're judging yourself for choosing to do that in the moment. But the good news is the reason you experience this power dynamics, this situation where you choose to put yourself in this energy chamber, and this time you're like, oh, I did that again. I don't want to be there anymore. I want to learn from this. I want to move forward. It's hard, but I still want to do it. The reason you've experienced this again was for you to have the full manual, the full guide on how and why and when this happened and how much you don't want it anymore. For you to make a decision about it. Yeah? Because the decision was not fully made before. And the reason it was not fully made before was that there was a part of these dynamics that remained in the illusion, that was not seen with full light, with your full heart. And so you could not have made a decision not to repeat or not to limit yourself in this response that you have on a specific situation that triggers fears and anxiety, mental anguish, a lot of mental overthinking. The reason you experience that again, it was not to be fully successful and respond perfectly at the situation arising. The reason it emerged again is for you to see the full program, the full mechanism. It has to do with overthinking, and it has to do with your decision to put yourself in a mind jail because you're scared of something. And I'm hearing that you have been put in this mind jail before. And so now you're automatically doing it to yourself, because you're fearing something. And it's gonna take many different forms for all of you. And the reason why this has emerged, and it really feels like you haven't been put in this situation for some time. And I'm hearing 12 weeks. 12 weeks would be about 3 months. There's something that started 3 months ago and now reached a conclusion around the beginning of August. And you're like, fuck. I missed my final test. No, it's not that. It's that you couldn't have made a decision not to repeat this dynamics or program, not to let go of this program. You couldn't have made a decision before to let go of this program because there was a part of this program that you didn't know about. There was a part of this program that was still in the shadow, still in the there was still an illusion about something. And now you fully got it lately, and I'm sensing August 3rd and August 4th, so it might have something to do with astrology. There was something that you needed to discover fully in order to make the decision to let go of this programming. And it can happen consciously or unconsciously. Maybe you haven't made the reasoning of, oh, I got it now. But there's something that your body, that your entire energy system responded to for the first time. And so now you can make the decision. So do not be in judgment that you didn't respond to the situation as you wanted to, because there was a piece of this mechanism that was still illusioned, and you have closed the cycle not by perfectly responded to the situation, but by removing all illusion about this mechanism. And so now you have the key. You have the key to the door, the next door that you're opening. And so this is a very important message for you. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to respect perfectly because you don't have to respond perfectly to a situation, or you don't have to always be responsive with the idea that you make of yourself responding in the best way possible to a situation that has been triggering. It's not about that. It's about seeing through the illusion and make the decision, or having the realization that you see through this now. And the realization can be conscious or unconscious. You can just feel it in your body. And something shift and you don't know exactly what and why, but it did. And so you closed your cycle. And it's not what you expected. Maybe it's not what you expected. And so release this expectation of how it should look like. Maybe you were expecting to turn into a superhero, and and be insensitive to something, to a trigger. But it's not that. It's not that. It's about seeing through the illusion and having all the power of the knowledge, the power of the understanding through the body as well, if it's not conscious with your mind, I mean. Okay. There's something else. And the only thing, I'm seeing the people around you, the people or the situation will or will not adjust to this knowing, or it's a matter of time. So the mechanism that you had illusion about, and that now you better understand consciously or unconsciously, the situation, these power dynamics will not dissolve or disappear. Okay? The end of the chapter was about seeing through the illusion. And you're not going to repeat this with other situations, other people. You're now going to be attracting something different, okay? So you have the key to open the door, and the door open to something new, and new opportunities and new experiences. But that experience is not magically going to change. This experience, I mean, this dynamics is not magically going to change. And that was also part of the illusion, okay? It's gonna remain or not, but it might take time. And it can remain as it is. If the other energy structure connected to these dynamics are not meant to change. And so that's something you have to accept. You need to accept. You don't have to do anything. Okay, so that was it for my message today. You see, at the end of my message, I started to feel like air is... Yeah, these dynamics might cut... It's like I don't have enough air in my lungs. It might be oppressive. It might be oppressing you, okay? Okay, so remove the expectation that suddenly everything changed and everything is perfect and you're able to fully respond to a situation. It's not about that. It's about you seeing through the illusion and then moving forward. It's not about you being perfect. It's not about you being insensitive or not triggered to something. It's completely normal mechanism to be triggered by something that you deem unfair or some energy that attacks you or something like this, or you feel attacked. Okay, I think that was it for now. Thank you very much for listening. If you want me to dig a little bit deeper into this situation for you, I offer personal channeling session, and you can find all the information in the description of this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!